Chuck E. Cheese animatronic characters. Well, you all really seem to enjoy that video, so today we'll be doing a part 2, because there's a bunch more extinct animatronic characters in the restaurants. If you haven't seen the first video, there's a card in the right-hand side right there, or a link in the description for you to check it out. Now, just to quickly recap, the Chuck E. Cheese restaurants have been around since 1977. The company filed for bankruptcy in 1984, Showbiz Pizza Place bought Pizza Time Theater, then concept unification happened by 1992 when all locations were branded as Chuck E. Cheese's. Between the bankruptcy and concept unification, it left behind many animatronic figures in Chuck E. Cheese history, but there's also some other characters who were around after concept unification that are also on their way to extinction. So today, we'll be taking a look at extinct Chuck E. Cheese animatronic characters, Part 2. Dolly Dimples. A little while after the opening of the first Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater restaurant in 1977, locations began receiving a piano bar lounge that was added to a separate area in the restaurant's dining room. The very first piano bar cabaret act to open at the restaurants was Dolly Dimples, who was a singing, piano-playing blues and jazz hippopotamus. Dolly Dimples made her first appearance in 1978 at the second Pizza Time Theater location in San Jose, California. Now, when Pizza Time Theater began creating the animatronics, they used to use latex and fiberglass to create the characters' faces. Any characters created after the second restaurant in San Jose, the company began using a mixture of plywood and foam for their faces. You can see there is a difference in the appearance of Dolly Dimples from this footage here at the second restaurant, and this footage here from another restaurant later on. The first figure has much rounder features compared to her second incarnation, where the features were much sharper and jagged. The initial figure looked a lot more realistic. Now, not only was she able to move her head, hands, and arms, blink her eyes, and move her mouth, but she was created with an extra chest movement which allowed it to move up and down. During Dolly's existence in the restaurants, only 2 show tapes were ever created for her, with the first being in 1978 and then the second in 1982. In 1980, she was removed from some locations to make way for a new cabaret figure, but she was still able to be found in certain restaurants until the mid-1980s.